Before, it was not a problem to buy properties that didn't have title in Epe, but now one of the safety measures we at True Mandates here wants you to take is do not buy properties that are on freehold in Epe anymore. Do not. I don't think even the developers fully understand the extent of government's interest in that area at the moment. Anything worth doing, as they say, is worth doing well. If you want to invest in real estate, invest and do it in a way that you don't have to be worried about the future because you want to buy more plots. Okay, if I buy it at this cheap price, I can buy 10. What's the benefit of having 10 plots that are not safe? If you have one, you have two. It's better than if you have 10 that are not safe. Speak with people that have experience in the industry. Speak with people that won't put money first, the commission they want to get from you buying through them, that won't put that first and not tell you the truth. Hello there, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what time it is where you're watching me from. My name is Karo. Welcome to True Mandate Realty Limited and welcome to the year 2026. It's our first video for the year, and I'm sure that by now a lot of you are back from your rest and back from your vacation and getting back gradually into business and also getting back into growing your money. Hence, we at True Mandate Realty Limited here thought it was wise to make our first video for the year be about guiding you on making smart real estate investment this 2026 and even beyond, especially because in recent years the real estate industry in Nigeria and real estate industry in Lagos has had a few challenges here and there. Some real estate investors are found discouraging, and some of you are starting to want to relax a bit from investing in real estate in Lagos and Nigeria. Some of you are pausing real estate investment and thinking that it's no longer a safe place to invest your money. But on the contrary, it is. It's still real estate in Nigeria, real estate in Lagos is still one of the fastest ways to grow your money. It's just that now with these challenges, you just have to be smarter. You have to take some safety measures and you have to follow the rules of business to avoid, having problems later on with your investment. And it's really not that difficult. I'm just going to get into these guidelines and these safety measures that we at True Mandate Realty Limited feel that you have to, take for you to continue to invest smartly in real estate in Nigeria as a whole. Before, it was not a problem to buy properties that didn't have title in Epe. Here at True Mandate Realty Limited, we brought you a few, 2-3 properties in the past years that didn't have title, that were freehold properties. And freehold properties are not like properties that are under government acquisition or that have issues. Freehold properties are properties that, even though they don't have title now, they are virgin lands. Nobody has bought such lands before, hence nobody has done any title on it. So they are freehold, they are not under any acquisition. So you should be able to just do a title for it. But now, one of the safety measures we at True Mandates here wants you to take is do not buy properties that are on freehold in Epe anymore. Do not. The reason is because the government has vested interest. We've done 1 or 2 videos in the past that talked about government interest in Epe lands. So this is not the time to be buying any property in Epe that doesn't have a title. If you must buy properties in Epe now, buy properties that have title, because there are still a lot that the government is sorting. And I don't think even the developers fully understand the extent of government's interest in that area at the moment. So it's just better to stay away. And Epe lands as a whole, a lot of them don't have title because it's still a new area. I mean, it's just 3-4 years ago we started going into Epe. It's still a new area. It's not, we have a lot of virgin lands there. So there are a lot of lands there that don't have title, that have freehold. But there are a number of lands now, a number of estates that developers are not getting directly from the government, that have government allocation. Those are the best lands to buy in Epe now. And it's also not the time to be going after cheap properties. Cheap properties will get you into trouble. Now is the time that if you want to, anything worth doing, as they say, is worth doing well. If you want to invest in real estate, invest and do it in a way that you don't have to be worried about the future. The reason for investing in real estate is so that you grow your money and so that you have something to bank for your future. Now, you're not going to, not play safe because you want to buy more plots. Okay, if I buy it at this cheap price, I can buy 10. What's the benefit of having 10 plots that are not safe? If you have one, you have 2. It's better than if you have 10 that are not safe. And also, if you are buying a land that has title and you want to build, please do your building approval. Please check the title. If all these things are in place, the government, because recently we're on the news, we're seeing the demolition that is going on in Lekki Palm City. A lot of houses that have been pulled down. Why? No building approval. So sometimes you could get your title right and not get your building approval right. So why cut corners? Why not just do things right? This is why I said at the beginning that if you follow the rules, the government have their own problem. The government contribute to a lot of this problem, because why wait till a house is finished? Because if you notice some of the buildings that are being done in Lagos, you see that they always go about, I don't know what to call them now, there's this body that always go about writing on the buildings that stop work because you need to come and see them. Those same people, if they can do that, why not, when these people are building such properties, you tell them that, oh, this one doesn't have building approval, so don't continue to build it. Why wait till these houses are finished? But then in life, we control what we can control. You can't control the government, so why not control yourself? Why not go for a building approval before you build your house? If you go for a building approval, because a lot of you in the diaspora, I know that you are worried when you see such videos, you become discouraged. The government is not the only problem. We ourselves are the problem. People cut corners a lot in Nigeria. People are used to it. It's like a tradition here for people to cut corners. So we are saying that one of the safety measures to take when buying a land, when building a house, in Lagos especially, is to not cut corners. Just go by the book. Do things right, and you will not have a problem with the government. If you go as far back as 2017 to watch our videos, you'll see that I've been talking about the need for title for land search from as far back as 2017, before we even started having all these issues. So we've always encouraged that you do your own search, even though we are telling you that this land has a proper title and you can trust us. But it is still not our responsibility at the end of the day. When you're making an investment, it is your responsibility to make sure that the investment you are making is safe. If you buy a property that the title is right, even though the government one day just suddenly wakes up and says, oh, we want to put a road that passes through your land, they will compensate you. It's just like the coastal road. They compensated everybody that had the title on their land. You could just be seeing it online, they are taking people's land. They compensated those people. So that's the difference between somebody that bought a land that doesn't have a title versus somebody that has a title. If you don't have a title, government, if they come and they need that land, they will just take it. So let's control what we can control. Let's play safe, and real estate investment will continue to be the best form of investment for us. There's no need to fear. Don't come into real estate be so afraid. No, speak with professionals like us, and speak with people that have been proven over the years. We've been in this business now for over 8 years, going to 9 years. Speak with people that have experience in the industry. Speak with people that won't put money first, the commission they want to get from you buying through them, that won't put that first and not tell you the truth. You might see a lot of estates out there that you don't see on this channel. This channel, we are very, very selective, and especially now with the challenges that the industry is having and what we know, we want to make sure this 2026, just as we've always been doing, now more than ever, we want to bring you only properties that we know are safe to invest in, but we still encourage that you do your own research. Always do your own research. It is your money, so you don't want to risk your money. So for this video, that's all we have for you, and as the year goes on, we're going to bring you safe properties to invest in. We're going to also share more tips for real estate investing with you, and we encourage you to, if you've not joined our channel yet, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. And I wish everybody a fruitful year, and I wish everybody good health, and I pray that we all continue to make smart investments and continue to grow our money. That's the only thing we can do. We work hard, we want to grow our money for the sake of a better future for ourselves and our children. Until I come your way again, I'm Karo Owoyele for True Mandate REIT. Bye for now.